Welcome to Slamfire Radio, episode 642, recording live, February the 18th, 2026. I'm your lead host, Cowtown Tony.
I'm Adriel.
I'm Kyle.
Yay, not rehearsed.
No, we rehearse it every week.
Yeah, we rehearsed it.
Yeah, live.
I think Davis snowed in. I don't know what Dustin's doing. Hopefully he's not getting any snow. How's the temperature in Edmonton? Probably cold.
Cold.
Yeah, we're in the -20s here in Calgary too, so it's not a lot of fun. Let's go with Kyle. What did you do against? I'm hoping you are not getting snow, so that's good.
I'm done with the snow now.
Good.
Actually, I didn't do anything. Friday, I was out of the country for most of this last week, so I took a little trip back to Canada to redo visas, and thankfully, due to Denver, Gus got back today, so we were supposed to be back last night.
Oh wow.
But Denver was having fun, so we got delayed in Vancouver for 4 hours, Mr. Connector, so yeah.
Oh,
Good times.
did they give you a hotel to stay? Like, I want to evaluate the Canadian aviation scene versus the American
Due
one.
to weather, no. Due to weather, they don't. But yeah, and it was all messed up, so like they didn't even have anything available, so we got a hotel anyways. But yeah, it's all right. I did meet up with Dustin though. We met up and had dinner there Monday night.
I met up with
Awesome.
Dustin. Did you go into Vancouver?
We flew in and out of Vancouver and went up to my parents' place for the weekend. So yeah, I had a weekend in Canada, seeing some
Free of
beautiful
guns,
country.
because we can't have it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Had a really strange day that you recall. It was kind of like that, like 5 years ago, but you're just not used to it anymore. Like, missing something on my person, and it's maybe important.
Well,
I don't know.
so and then I didn't even bring a knife because I don't know where all my Canadian legal knives are because every knife that's on my dresser is like
Oh.
spring assist or something. So I felt naked for the last 5 days because
That is
no gun.
funny.
no knife.
No, nothing. Rental car, I'm guessing.
Yeah, we did get a nice rental car, so that was cool. And actually got lucked out on the weather. We got a little bit of snow, but nothing much. Actually, we think I saw more snow in Abbotsford driving back than I saw the whole
That's
week.
funny.
So
Well, we didn't get a lot of snow until like Monday night kind of thing. Like the long weekend was pretty okay.
no,
I guess it wasn't a long weekend for you in the States though.
well, yeah, it was President's Day.
Oh, okay.
Gage was actually off school on Friday and Monday, so really he was only supposed to miss
Ah.
1 day of school, but he missed two.
Wow.
But yeah,
Unfortunate timing.
other news. Thank you, Kelly. Calendar game came in, so
International shipping went through. That's good.
yep. Yeah, usually it's better, but yeah, no, that's it for me for this past week. Adriel, how about you? I know you got a few things.
A couple things, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I missed last week. What was I doing? Oh, 3-gun meeting. Yeah, 3-gun meeting for
Chaz or Sherwood?
Sherwood Park. Yeah, I think I've done the
Is
Chaz one already.
Rimfire challenge a go or?
I don't know. We've got a 2-day match set up. I don't know what we're going to do for it, but sounds good. Probably just going to be a team match, not a rimfire only. You got a handgun now, Tony. It's time to get in for 3-gun for real.
Fair enough. I do have the kit.
You got
Yeah.
everything.
The not very sporting rifle, but anyway.
No one has good sporting rifles.
Team-
Trash.
Is it only going to be one weekend that's going to be a doubleheader or?
Yes.
Okay. Really? Is that like the provisioning or is it just not enough attendance?
I don't know. That's just all that we planned for. I'm not sure.
Okay. Team match it is.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
Well, you go for a single day. You're only a couple hours, a few hours away.
Fair
No,
enough.
weekend.
Weekend.
Yeah. Let's see. What else I got up to? I did a PAL and a private RPAL. That was kind of good.
How many
hit the
people in the
range.
private RPAL?
What's that?
How many people in the private RPAL?
4 or 6. I can't remember.
That's decent size.
One of those numbers. Yeah, decent enough. Let's see. Yeah, I hit the range. Did I hit the range twice? No, I hit the range once. I took some new people out, some people who had just done their PAL course and hadn't got their licenses yet. So I got them out.
Is that included in the HGG firearm training?
No.
I feel like I'm missing out.
No, they're some friends of my kids. So
fair enough.
yeah, took them out. Basically World War II stuff. They got the M1 Garand, the Mosin, the Garand. I didn't take the Carcano out.
You didn't take the Ruger Wrangler. I'm disappointed.
My Ruger Wrangler's disabled right now. For our pals.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
I took out my 1911 22, my Shadow 2, and the Glock. And
is it running it?
No.
Effing hell. I thought this is supposed to be the most reliable handgun on this planet.
But it's not a Glock slide. Like, it's a Glock clone slide, right? I'm going to try. So, yeah, I had more, like, fail to feed, fail to cycle, like, issues where just, like, it wouldn't go back and that kind of thing. I don't know.
It doesn't have extraction issues anymore.
No, extraction issues, they're fine. But
Good.
sometimes it would fire and the slide wouldn't move. It would just boom. And the slide would just stay, and I'd have to, like, manually rack it.
Does this still pierce primers?
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
Well, I didn't check, and I'm like, I don't think that's actually the cause. I think that's just like a red herring. I think there's something in the, like, how it's locking on that block that isn't. So, anyways, I'm gonna try a different recoil spring, and
but it was a complete upper from the manufacturer, barrel and slide.
Barrel slide.
I would expect it to work.
Me too, but I'm gonna try a different recoil spring and guide rod. This guide rod does a better job of keeping the spring straight. I noticed on the underside of the barrel there was marks from where the spring was, like, rubbing against the inside of the barrel, so maybe it was, like, dragging on it. And it does feel, like, noticeably better now with this guide rod and spring. So yeah, it feels way better now. It's not sticking or anything like that.
It's unlikely you're gonna shoot a Glock at the matches this year anyway, so it's okay.
Yeah, I'm not shooting that thing. I got better guns than that. But what else do we shoot? That's about it. Bunch of guns. I ordered I had ordered some ELS fork kit kind of a thing from Amazon because I thought it'd be fast. So I paid for the fast shipping, and I checked and, like, they didn't ship it. I'm like, why didn't you guys ship this?
I'm guessing it's from the States, or
yeah, it was
back order
it was from the States, and not back order from the States. The shipper was from the States. I was like, well, okay, refund me because I'm gonna get this locally. So I ordered from 911 Supply because
good,
they're closer.
Did you ask someone to pick it up, or did you?
Nah, I think it was like $15 for shipping. So I just told them
$15 is $15.
But I need to get my stuff squared away so I can shoot a match. Yeah, I want to shoot a match in March, like early March, at the Sherwood Park one. So I can work out some bugs mainly in my shell caddies. And then basically a weekend after I'm off to the States.
You should have asked me to pick it up so I can ship you your extended mag releases together.
Let me know what I owe you for those.
$20.
Yeah, so for PAL courses, I had these Mossberg 464s. I think I mentioned last show. I was running into, like, reliability issues with them, so I sold them, and I bought 4 brand new Turkish lever actions from Calgary Shooting Center.
How much did you sell them for? No, sorry, the 464. How much did you sell?
$500 each.
That's not bad. Isn't that bad?
It's less than what I paid for, but I also, like,
really?
used them for PAL courses and that kind of thing.
Enough.
Yeah. Actually, no. One is about the same. Just because I want, like, my 44 mag, my Turkish 44 mag loads, the cycling, it all runs fine. It's nice and smooth, and those 464s are not smooth. So I wanted all 44 mag because they're nice and big. They're easy to push into that loading gate. 357's a little bit smaller, and it's just standardized, all 44 mag.
That's good. Nice. You only have to load one type of dummy round. So, and you're a big fan of it, so 44 mag it is.
Yeah, I like it. I got I don't know if I mentioned this before. I got this cranker up thing. So last season for hunt camp, we had that winch thing that went into the receiver hitch on a truck. It's pretty big and bulky because you've got these long lengths of square tube steel that you need to carry in the back of your truck. So it takes a bit of space. So I got this cranker up. They emailed me and they're like, "Hey, you want to try this thing?" I was like, "Actually, yeah, I kind of do," because we're using like this really big bulky winching system. So theirs is made to use. You find 2 trees, you put a cross post along the top, you strap the top, you strap the winch on the side, and then pulley. So
Warning,
we just
not suitable for a Puri hunt.
for what
If
period
you,
hunt?
No, for a Puri hunt because you won't have trees.
Sure, yeah. Well, we'll have trees where we're going for
Fair
hunt camp.
enough.
Yeah. So yeah, so I got that. I might go do some spring bear, so maybe I'll get to try it in the spring. And then
When is spring bear?
What's that?
When is spring bear?
When the snow thaws.
Oh,
I don't know, something like that.
Okay.
And then a guy reached out to me. He said, "Hey, I got these guns. I don't want them anymore. You can have them." So I went and picked those up the other day. This is an Ivor Johnson Champion. It's this one. I figure from like the marks and that kind of thing, it's between somewhere around like 1901 to 1910, somewhere in there.
Whoa.
It's a 20 gauge, and it is well loved. Look at that muzzle. Look at like the crunchiness around it. And then the
How
other
do you
thing,
manage that? That's crazy. It won't return to center? What?
no, it's not even close. If I had a light behind here, you could see like there's an air gap at the back here.
Oh, for the
it's
listener,
shot
the
out.
barrel is kind of like drooping a little bit because it's not
Well, it
locking
doesn't-
into the receiver.
It doesn't. Well, no, it locks in there, but what it doesn't do is there's a gap right there. There's a couple of fixes to this. You can replace the pin, or you can weld a shim onto the like the hook that goes onto the pin. Actually, I could just pull it out and show you. You can weld a shim on there, on that hook there, or you can replace the pin because you need to tighten the lockup because it's not good enough, right? So one of the two things. I'm potentially just gonna use this as a PAL gun though, because it's a single shot. It's gonna be a pain to get going again, and I don't know. It's a nice little 20 gauge. Works just fine. The only thing I don't like about it is that this like sticks over here, which doesn't auto close for you. So yeah, it'll go. That works fine.
Why does it spring to the other side? Now I'm really confused.
And it
Just don't push it too far. Yeah,
don't push it too far, right? Anywho, cool old gun. Well loved. Just while we're on the break actions, there's a Winchester 37, which is a Cooey
trigger.
It's a what's that?
Golden trigger.
Golden trigger.
Ooh.
Pure gold. It's a Cooey. This is made in Canada by Cooey. Yeah. Everyone recognize what's going on here. Oh, it goes the other way. Yeah,
It goes the other way.
Right?
It's a Cooey then.
Hey, it's got an ejector in there, just like a Cooey, right? So
That
this
looks
one,
like in a lot better condition too.
Oh, aside from some safe kisses and like some spots where the finish is like worn down,
the wood.
I think this thing's unfired.
Really?
Yeah.
It does look from the video. It does look very clean. Like there's no bluing loss per se.
Yeah, there's a couple scratches here and there, like especially around the trigger guard and that kind of thing, and some spots where the finish is worn away. But I don't think this gun was shot. And I talked to the guy, and he's like, "Yeah, my dad bought it for me to go duck hunting and never used it."
Huh.
So maybe shot at the factory, and that's it, kind of a thing. And then this I had troubles even finding information about. This is North American Arms. It's a pump action shotgun.
Yeah.
North American Arms like ran for 2 years, so
They
didn't make it very long.
For the history nerds out there, you might want to look into the 2 types of rust 1911s. The Singer sewing machine is the well-known one. North American Arms spun up to do that contract.
I think that's a different North American Arms, though. There's a North American Arms, and then this is like NAACP or something like that. It's a different one.
Anyway,
This one only ran
that
for
one
a
was
short period.
short-lived too. So,
Yeah, this one, these are made in Toronto.
oh,
Now-
not out of Quebec. Interesting.
Now, as I was looking it up, so the action is French. It's some French shotgun pump action, very similar to an 870. Like if you look at the bottom, yeah, it's got like the 870 lifter, and like the way the shells go in, it's all very 870, but aluminum receiver. And this one is also in pretty good condition, like pretty unused condition
The
as
wood
well.
and the blue, it looks great.
Yeah, it's got some scratches on the trigger guard here. Maybe it was like in a safe or in a drawer or a trunk or something like that for a while. But I looked down the barrel of this one. It's also extremely shiny on the inside. So I don't think it was used a lot either. That Ivor Johnson was definitely well loved, but those other two, I don't think they got used a lot.
You know which one the heavy duty gun is?
This one got used a little bit more. This is a percussion cap black powder shotgun, 12 gauge. So
golly,
yeah, it's a wall hanger. You're not going to want to use this thing because who knows what kind of charge you can put in there or anything like that. But 2 trigger, 2 hammer,
external hammers.
Yeah, external hammers. Well, yeah, and pretty interesting. It's got some pretty unique like engraving and inletting and that kind of thing on it, which is kind of nice.
It does look very odd in a close-up view because there is no unlock for the gun because the barrels stay at where they are. That's crazy.
Well, you know the cool thing, like, and a lot of muzzleloader shotguns are made like this. There's a little like metal key kind of thing here. Let's see if I can just get it out here real quick. I'm going to use the proper tool for this, which is a wine opener. Just pull that key out to the side there, and once that's off, let's pull that out of there. Oh yeah, my hammers are down. The barrels just come off.
But there isn't an opening on the back though.
No, can't. It's a muzzleloader. No opening on the back. Just
that's
nipples.
A weird look too. Just it's a blind.
Yep. When you look back here, let me just put a little bit of light on. Sorry for the audio listeners, but when you look at the steel, it's
wow.
That is well loved.
Yeah.
It looks crude in my opinion, but
I don't think it is. I think it's just been beaten up a lot. I think like just from cleaning and using and abusing, because like this nice flare out here on this side looks good. It's missing from the other side because it's been broken off. That hammer has got brazing on it, so it's been that's been replaced.
It's been redone before.
Yeah, that one's like, and if you look at the hammers, they're actually different. This one has like this little nub on it. This one no nub. This one's got really nice checkering on it. This replacement one has really crappy checkering on it. So at some point they replaced the one hammer because it broke off, and they
kept the thing going for a while. Then
that's an interesting piece.
Could be only gun in the family or something. Wow. Silver barrel at this point. No finish.
Goes together really easily, right? But you guys know what it's like to load one of these, right? It's a lot worse than loading a normal muzzle loader. First, you have to pour your powder in both. Next, you have to put a card over top on both sides. So you're going to put a card on there. That's going to hold the powder down. Then you put a fiber wad on both sides. Push that down. Now you're going to weigh your shot. Pour that down both sides. And now you have to put a card on top of that on both sides. Now you have to come to the back, put them on half cock, put your caps on. And when you're ready to shoot the ducks, pull them to full cock and take your shots.
I would have only shot round ball out of it, to be very fair. So I don't have to do like I don't have right, but like slug balls only. I'm just not gonna. I'm just not gonna do the wad thing.
I don't know.
Oh, that's not a lot of wall.
No, they're very, very thin on these things, and they're pretty corroded on the inside there. So
probably designed to be a bird gun. It's not designed for that.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be shooting any slug balls out of this thing by any means. I don't see any choke on the end either. I measured the end of them, and they're like 0.735, which is
That's
on the big side for a 12 gauge bore. Never mind.
Worn out.
Choke. Yeah. But cool piece. Like there's a piece of paper on the side here that kind of purports to know the history of this. So I guess they might have taken it to a gun store to take a look at it.
Interesting.
It's just taped on there.
Designed for the London market by a small producer in the early to mid 1800s.
In Belgium. Yeah, so like 1800 to 1850 kind of a thing. A lot of the marks are like are worn away. I think it says Purdy or Purvoy or something on the side. It does say London on the top right here. And on the bottom it says JH. And I looked up, there was a JH out of London that made shotguns. I don't know if they made this one or not. I don't particularly care either, because of the things I care about in guns, like dating really old stuff is not really my cup of tea. But
fair enough.
Cool. Like what I want to do. So we were just discussing before the show, like, how do I disable this thing for a PAL course if I want to take it? And I think I'm just going to remove the nipples and be like, good enough. Like, we don't need to. A, is like, good luck loading this thing. And B, if you fire it, good luck to you, because I wouldn't
might blow up in your face. So
yeah,
we'll see about that.
I would not trust this gun to fire it unless it was like a powder puff load, and even then, like, I don't know. Anyways,
it's the gangsters out there is going, smokeless powder, black powder, same, right? Tight group.
Gangsters have smokeless powder.
Oh.
No, they'll be like disassembling a shotgun shell to pound it down there and that kind of thing. Anyways, cool guns. I think one or maybe two of them might be good for a PAL course. This Mallard, like, the guy's got the bolt, so I'm just waiting for him to get that to me. But it's it's seen so little use. I just wonder if someone would be out there looking for like the shotgun they had as a kid or something like that, that's just been like beat to hell and is unusable, because this thing is in like minty condition.
It's in really
like
good
that,
condition.
the side of it, this is aluminum. This is just an aluminum receiver, and it looks fantastic.
Aluminum doesn't rust though, so
yeah, it doesn't rust.
It does help.
But the coating that they got on there,
really good. It's
the finish looks
black, white,
fine. Yeah,
through,
the barrels, the finish is like worn on it, but I don't know.
Carried a lot, shoot a little, maybe.
I don't think carried a lot.
I think maybe in like a farm field, maybe it's not rubbing into anything.
I don't think that shotgun was used very much. I think it just stayed in a safe or stayed at home or whatever. Anyways, that's all for me. What about you, Tony?
Well, I'm gonna put Thomas's comment on here. April 1st to June 15th for Spring Bear. That's not Spring Bear, that's Summer Bear for June 15th. Jesus. I guess then in that regard, like the blank period in the middle is not as long as I thought. I didn't do much for guns. I was in Vancouver last week, but I am starting to ramp up production for 223 again, because I need to shoot more 3-gun. My primary is still in that. And for the listeners who are curious, my go-to is the Lee resizing lubricant, despite having 2 stuck case with it, because I think Lee themselves is doing a disservice to this product. If you have any Lee products and you have any reloading thoughts about them, I will highly suggest you going to the Lee instructions and knowledge base page, and they will tell you on that page you can use water and alcohol to thin this down and use it in a spray bottle, which I find to be way more effective. I tried in the very beginning when I got my Lee Challenger set, and it come with a tube of this. I'm just like, okay, read the instructions, rub it around, stuck case, you get the whole idea. It's not very fun. But if you have it sprayed on, it's a lot more effective. It is actually a Castrol, so like a British Petroleum product. It's designed for industrial, like metal drawing and stuff. So it is pretty decent stuff. And I know a lot of reloaders out there swore by lanolin, but I actually found lanolin these days to be pretty hard to find. You won't be able to find that in every single pharmacy. Amazon does have some, but the price does seem to fluctuate. I haven't done the math yet. I'll probably do a full video on the whole price breakdown on if buying resizing lubricant is actually going to be more cost effective than just having lanolin lube or not. Another discussion I want to talk about is
I think like cost effective. Who cares? They're all cheap.
considering the
a tube
amount
like
you
that
use.
You can make the tube like that last thousands and thousands of rounds. Who cares?
Well, I want to say about 3,000 rounds of 223 is all I got out of it, which is decent,
Plenty.
I guess. That's plenty for what, $6. So per round, it's really not a high cost. Another discussion I want to have is one of my colleagues who never had guns, but he had a PAL that got expired. So now, how does he renew? I've consulted with Foothill Farms Training Dave, and apparently, if your last PAL exam was done after 1994, you can just reapply for it. You just kind of renew it. So more to come on that particular detail.
Yeah, you don't need to retake the course. A lot of people think you do. You don't.
Yeah, I believe so. Hopefully, he will get his PAL soon enough back. He doesn't have firearms, so I might need to convince him to buy something. I'll see about that. And that's about all I did in guns. Not a whole lot. Let's go to upcoming events. HGG Farm Training. You have things going on, Adriel?
Yeah, this weekend I'll be in St. Lina doing a PAL. So if you're in the St. Lina, Bonneville, St. Paul area, sign up for that. There's still spots available. Feb 28 in Sherwood Park, March 1st in Sherwood Park. Those are both PALs. March 14th in Sherwood Park, that's a PAL. And then March 15th in Sherwood Park, that's an RPAL. And I think right after that, I fly to the States. Pretty much like the next day. Yeah.
Oh, God. So you got to pack your bags. Get ready to go.
Nah, you know me. That stuff's easy.
Next thing you know, you're going to forget something on your gun and Kyle's going to let loose.
Kyle will have it for me then.
He doesn't have a Shadow 2, so you want to pack all your Shadow 2.
No, I'll have a real shot or a real pistol for him to use.
Fair enough.
I had to throw that in.
3-gun matches. March 14th, Chaz opening.
It's open.
It's open already? Awesome. Yeah. And as we mentioned last week as well, simplified division this year. Mini rifle and PCC has been combined together. You have your clipazine for your Milsurp clip-fed guns or your manual action magazine guns, or open if you're shooting one of them Turkish 223-308s, I guess, semi-autos.
And then a Sherwood Park, I believe we're going to be running one. Let me check if it's on the calendar. March 7th, I want to say.
Ooh, you beat them by 1 week. Heck yeah.
I selfishly requested that we do one on the 7th. They're like, should we do it in March? I'm like, I kind of want to do one on the 7th to shake out my gear for this match.
Oh,
like, sure, why not?
Yeah. You're going to be teaching a PAL on the Chaz one, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Either I get someone else to do the PAL for me, or I go to this one, and I'd rather do this one then. Yeah.
Is it going to be just regular again?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Let's go to the news. I guess not. Oh, we do have one news from Canada. The alleged retiring Conservative MP in the Edmonton area, Edmonton Riverbend, I want to say.
Mm-hmm. You got it.
Cross the floor.
He was going to so in November he said he's going to retire, and now he's not going to retire. He's going to stay on just as a liberal. It's kind of spit in the face of all the people who voted. Like, I know everyone says like, oh, you vote for the person, you don't vote for the party. Mm-hmm. Bullshit. No, you vote for the party because everyone, like these days, the parties whip like pretty much everything. So there's not much of a point in voting for the person. Even if you think the guy is a good guy or not a good guy, it doesn't matter. Vote for the party. And yeah, and then these guys are going over. So he said it's because he liked Carney's speech at Davos or whatever. Mm. Bullshit also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I I guess liberals didn't get their majority dream because the Supreme was it the Supreme Court or the Superior Court in Quebec anyway declared that their seat in Terrebonne was not legitimate because they won by one seat, but Election Canada effed up. So they're gonna have a by-election soon, and that news came before he crossing the floor. So technically, I think they're still a seat away. But then you have people leaving for the British High Commission. Freeland is going somewhere, so we'll see how that all shakes out. Yeah, more related firearm news, I guess. A world class shooter. I'm just gonna call him world class shooter. JJ Rakaza did a post, I think, in Instagram, igniting a discussion in the firearm enthusiast crowd on how long a make ready should be. I guess the general consensus is it's gonna be under a minute. Not a lot of people are just standing there doing their draw like crazy. I don't know if the
You took a
listeners
minute.
have-
I'm going to start hassling you as an RO. I'm going to start making life like really hard on you. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, come on, let's go. And if they keep taking longer in a minute, I might just start them. I know you're
well,
not supposed to, but
because
fuck,
three
fuck.
gun is three gun, but USPSA and IFSIC have rules that well,
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
fair enough. You're back.
Go range lawyer that with someone who's got the time and wants to argue with you. But for the rest of us, we want to like get through the day.
Fair enough, and you want to have the tablet person announcing who is on deck, who is in the hole. If you're in the hole, you should be starting to get ready, make sure all your mags are loaded, mentally check yourself, envision your stage.
Are you the one that put it up here? Did you?
Yes.
What's the context? Did someone like forget stuff and they're like, oh, I gotta go get my stuff, and they had to go get their stuff?
No, it's just I think he
were they
just
just
did
sitting
Instagram
there like
post.
just visualizing and like just taking their sweet ass time before actually being ready?
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's just JJ Rakaza did a post on his make ready being pretty concise and clear kind of thing, and
But he must have seen something to like irk him to be like, man, I'm gonna talk about this.
there's always going to be someone who's going to be really, really slow. You've probably seen it.
haven't
I know I've
anyone
seen
be
it.
that slow. Not that slow. I have seen
That's
people be like thinking and then thinking, like, but like 30 seconds. I've never seen
Yeah,
someone take like
that's-
more than a minute.
I've probably seen up to a minute, but you know,
I would get unprofessional at a minute.
Professional conduct for disqualification.
It doesn't take me to get unprofessional. It does take me a lot to get unprofessional. I would get unprofessional after a minute.
Fair enough. Let's go to new gun stuff. It's Raining Guns. Weekly reminder was the CCFR. If you want to join, it is the minimum $20 donation to get your entry.
Yeah, something
I
like
think
that, yeah.
one entry for every $20 you donate, and they have 100 guns to give away, including I'm pretty convinced they're gonna have some lever guns in there, so that'll be pretty good stuff. And yeah, go donate to the
Sad.
CCFR.
Sad.
Sad.
Talking about lever guns is pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
Did in Canadian history they ever give away or like raffle a handgun?
50 BMGs, ARs. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I've
Fair
done a whole three gun package that had AR, pistol, and shotgun all done up for
Mhm.
3 gun.
Wow, that's impressive.
Times were very good before, Tony.
That I've not experienced, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's go to tactical imports. The Trail Hand.
Okay, it's the same Turk shit as everywhere, but it's short and it's kind of nice. It's got like wood on there. It's nice and short. And so at $229 is not much more than a lot of the Charles Daly 101s and that kind of thing. It doesn't use the thing that looks like a trigger in front. Instead, just use the trigger guard. And
That's good. That's a premium
Yeah.
feature.
I'm curious what that one in the banner was.
Oh, the
This one
mag
here?
fed pump action.
yeah, there's a couple of those
Yeah.
out there. That's your traditional Turk shit pump shotgun with the
Oh,
big
yeah.
pad mag on there. I think, let's see if they have them here. Mag fit optics. Where would you find? Okay, maybe I gotta go to the
Restricted?
shotgun and then find the magazine. Oh yeah, those got those. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
FMP.
For
$4.99.
$4.99.
30 round drums for $100.
$100 each.
Ooh.
20%
Oh,
off the
why is it
cost.
20 round more? The 20 rounds, $150. The 30 rounds, $100 each.
What?
Interesting.
Maybe they're worse.
That's gonna be heavy.
I saw the heavy and bulky. You got to put your arms
Yeah.
around it like this, like you're hugging the shotgun. Yeah.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Takes up a
guess.
lot of space. Yeah. Cool. Anyways, yeah. The
No
trail
one
hand.
has thought about making a shotgun like pen, like a Lewis gun on top.
Wow.
So it's like rotating in a pen. Anyway, crazy thoughts. We have the Rangeview Sports CZ4. We are not supposed to feature CZ stuff. Come on, man. CZ457 Hunter Strata camel pattern
But
rifle.
it's got a muzzle brake on it. You
on the
need one of those on your
22.
22s.
Yeah. You should also get the CZ457 chassis from SPI.
And
Only
not
one remaining,
spend this much money on the
$1,000.
tanadized one with the camo stock. Just get the basic one for a lot less.
But then it will rust. You don't want that.
Yeah. Frontier Firearms has the Defiant muzzle brake. It's a 2-port 223 brake for $69. They're putting them on sale.
That's pretty good price. Stainless steel, I'm thinking.
I don't know. Let's see. Compact, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It doesn't say. Looks stainless.
Looks stainless. 223.
Yeah. That's a really good price for a brake, though, regardless.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Calgary Shooting Center's got some Renicky slugs in stock, which apparently they go through an engine block. Okay, neat.
Okay.
In case you need to stop
Cool.
an engine block or a deer.
Yeah.
Not the car, just the engine.
the
The engine
car,
has
just
to
the-
get out of the
just-
car. Yeah. And you have to shoot just at the spot where it's thin.
Yeah, the thinnest part of the cylinder. Yeah.
Yeah.
In case your diesel engine is trying to run away from you,
There we go.
you can
Perfect.
you can
Yeah.
one shot it to kill it.
Mhm. Calgary Shooting. Okay, I noticed this. I was looking through their clearance to say, they got anything interesting. This is kind of interesting. They got some Steiner Predator 10x42. These are called Poro prisms, right? Instead of a roof prism. So they're a little bit wider. I heard that these give you better field, better depth perception. The Poro prism with the wide eyes. Yeah.
I saw these are more of a more old-timey design, so to speak.
They are, because they're a lot heavier and bulky. Like you cannot find a chest pouch for one of these things. They don't make them. You got to get a roof prism style set of binos for anything.
I'm pretty sure if you ask World War II Germans, they figured out a way to put it somewhere.
Well, you could
It's
run
gonna
a
be a
harness.
while.
You can just run a bare
fair.
harness and just hook onto it, but it'll just be bounced. It'll be on your chest, just bouncing around or whatever. Any case, Northern Elite Firearms is doing some sales on some magazines. There's only a couple here that would be a good. If you have a Ruger SR9, let's say, okay, you and your friend have a Ruger SR9s, and you don't have enough mags, you can get a 10-pack for $269.
That's a great deal for a magazine. Not gonna lie.
$27 per mag.
$27 per for a 10-pack.
Yeah.
So $270.
Are those normally like $80 a piece?
The mags?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think 50.
I mean,
would
I
be
think I
reasonable.
marked down from $800. Like, holy cow.
Oh, yeah. Don't ignore that.
Yeah.
Look at $27. Be like, yeah, that looks okay. They also have some mags that no one cares about. They
High
have the,
point.
High point
Yeah.
595.
Let's go.
They also have the 995. Yeah.
TS.
$250.
You have one of these.
No, I don't. I don't know
Oh,
what you're talking about.
oh yeah. True. I thought you had it for a power.
I had one before. I
Yeah,
reviewed
had
it.
one before.
Yeah. If you've got a 50 AE, this is the cheapest I've seen it for a while. What is this? Frontier again? No, Northern Elite. Northern Elite has Hornady 300 grain, 200 rounds for $400. So $2.
Wow, that is a good
XTP
price.
I wonder if it's cheaper to buy this and then export it to the States.
They got XTP bullets on them too. Like, no joke. Like,
What are you
there.
gonna do with it? I don't think
I don't know.
there's a 50 AE rifle ever made, so
Not that I'm aware of.
you're gonna be shooting at gel or shooting at gel.
Yeah, those
Steel
paper
targets.
targets will never know what hit them though.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's a really good price. Solely Outdoors, I don't think these are great prices, but I haven't seen surplus 762 by 54. There's not a lot of places that sell it these days. So Solely Outdoors has
54
762 by
Rs.
54 R. 100
So
rounds
Mosin
for
ammo.
$70, so 70 cents a round.
That's not bad for Mosin ammo, I want to say.
Yeah.
And solely outdoor, if you spend enough, I think they free ship ammo too. So take that into consideration.
Yeah, they got some 7.62 by 39 non-corrosive for $14 a box. This isn't as good a deal. I've seen this stuff when it goes on sale for $12 or even $10 a box, but yeah, they got both, I guess. Tenda's got 124 grain S&B ammo, a case of 1,000 for $279. That's 9mm Luger.
Ooh, wow.
I thought we are not supposed to talk about CZ companies. Skip.
Okay, fine.
Good deal is a good deal.
They've also got some PMC X-Tac.
That's actually really good price.
Yeah, 147 grain for $5.99 for a case of 500. That's good. I think that's about $1.25 a round. This is really what I should be running in my M1 Garand instead of the Nork stuff that I have been running.
You should do that.
But I want to run out of the Nork stuff first.
No, you shouldn't do that. You should run this at BOA. And then
I've got a Hurtenberger, so I think what I'm going to do is just because Hurtenberger's Boxer primed, so I think I'm going to, at least it's brass case. I don't know if it's Boxer or Berdan primed, but I'll sight in, make sure it's zeroed for the Hurtenberger, and I'll run that stuff instead of the Nork, because I was running that stuff on the weekend while I was at the range there, and it was giving me all, like, the flames that come out of that thing are crazy, and that's a long barrel. It's not like a short barrel by any means. And if you're still looking for a surplus, if you're sad about like Mosins and SKSs being expensive, have no fear that the Carcanos are still $300. Tenda's got them for $309. Yeah, Tony's got his in front of him there. Nice and short, handy. They're the coolest short, like the shortest rifle out of World War II, right?
They're so uncomfortable to shoot.
No,
for me.
Mosin's uncomfortable to shoot. Those things are fine.
I've never shot one, so I can't judge it. What is the other short World War II rifles? There aren't a lot of them. There's the short Russians, the M30, M44 Mosins. Those are collectibles.
They're very heavy though. They're heavy, and the action's not very smooth.
The number 5s are expensive as well. Those are short. That's about it. The
not as short.
98Ks aren't even that short. So
maybe
all things considered, I think these are the new Mosin in a sense. They're still affordable. The ammos are not as easy to find. There isn't a lot of...
It's doable, though.
It's doable. And if you have a reloading press, you can start learning on that. The materials are not too bad.
I wonder... Actually, you know what? I bet you Tenda's got 6.5 by 52 as well. 6.5 by 52? Do you have it? Inner surplus will for sure. Oh, they got brass and they got a die set. Okay, well, that's half the battle. And oh yeah, look, Tenda's got it for $36 a box. Not even that bad. That's fine.
That's fine, but it's not as cheap as the
this is cheaper than most centerfire rifle ammo of that size.
True.
Like if you get a box of 308, it's usually $30-$40 somewhere in there. Yep. Get a Carcano. And then the clips you can get from a variety of places, but yeah.
Steel ones are generally more affordable. The brass ones, again, I'm not a huge fan of it. Mine is quite heavy to load.
What do you mean heavy to load?
Like it's hard to jam the whole thing in there.
Yeah, there's a little bit of spring pressure, and like the bolts aren't super smooth, but I like the loading. The loading on them is so slick, in my opinion. Put the whole thing in, run the bolt, keep going. It's kind of like an M1 Garand, right? Put the whole thing in there.
I just have found it to be too much resistance, but it could be my weak thumb. I don't know.
Let's go with that.
Let's go with that. Let's go to our main topic. We're finally gonna do what did people buy from our sponsor link. It's gonna be great.
You guys didn't cover it last week.
No. It was from July the 1st to January the 31st, 2026. July the 1st, 2025. Time does not flow backwards.
And it doesn't capture everything because I bought some stuff through it and it didn't work.
Huh. Okay. Interesting.
Maybe I think if you like log in or if you've like purchased before, it might only work for like new purchasers.
I see something on there that I bought.
Okay, good. Yeah.
So
surprisingly we have a lot more Brownell stuff. All right, let's go with the Cabela's and Bass Pro Canada stuff first. RCBS Case Loop 2 Is that a lube or is that a lube applicator? I need to find out.
Here, I'll share my screen so that people can, if you're watching live, you're watching on the video, you get to kind of see what's on the list.
It's actually
I think it's just case lube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in like an eyedropper thing. Interesting. The Lyman primer pocket reamer, small. The
For reaming
Plano
out your 223,
223 or
Your
not
primer
some
pocket?
9mm brasses that
or maybe uniforming your fancy stuff.
they have like a primer pocket uniform kit. The list goes on, I think.
Mhm.
Plano rifle hinge top 50 round ammo boxes for the 243 308 and the 308 and
Large.
4570
Yeah.
family. It's this one, I think. Personally, I'm not a huge fan because things kind of shakes in it.
I don't like them because if it's loaded, fully loaded, and you drop the box, it shatters the box. It's made of like really hard plastic.
I
I got one and I like brand new. I loaded it with ammo and I closed the lid. And as I was closing the lid, it slipped out of my hands and fell. And I broke it like immediately. I was like, oh,
that's
man.
unfortunate.
It was $7 or whatever.
I personally really like the MTM ones, but they're not very elbows up friendly because they're made in America. But they're really soft and really nice. Hornady ELDM rifle bullets, 162 grain, 7mm. Someone's out there loading 7. What would be?
Could be a
what would they-
284.
Could be a
I know some listeners who use 284 bullets
284s.
Yeah. for PRS,
be a
that kind of thing.
Be 708. And what is a fast?
You wouldn't use
7mm
708 for ELDMs. That would be like
That's
a
a match
long range
type bullet,
precision
yeah.
rifle. Yeah. So 284 or some of those other ones.
Hoppy's number 9, everyone's favorite.
Mhm.
Someone's huffing some hops.
Challenger 12 gauge handicap target load 7.5. Darn tough. Oh, but the socks, cushion boot socks, chocolate color, medium. Burris.
Nice thing about those have lifetime warranty, don't they? Darn tough.
I've heard good things about them. I don't know. I actually don't know. Burris scope tube level. Let me see how level this is. Okay,
It's
so
probably
it's
just
more,
one of those clampy deals.
Yeah, it's a clamp, like for running the match, not for mounting the scope, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Someone also bought Challenger Target 20 gauge.
Oh, that
someone
might have
bought-
been me.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, that might have been me.
Someone bought a Condor competition over under. Wow. That's pretty cool. Actually, I don't know how the Condor competition would do. I haven't heard a lot of people shooting them. Eagle Magnum lead shot. They sell shot? I did not know Bass Pro sells shot.
Apparently they do. Yep.
Apparently
Graphite
they do.
coated, high antimony.
Apparently Bass Pro does. Oh, maybe they do. They still do $84.
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah.
For 25 pounds. That seems pretty good. And if you pick it up, it's going to be free shipping. So that's good. And then some more 12 gauge handicap. Back in the long ago, before I even went into metallic cartridge reloading, I did the math on reloading 12 gauge because that was the only gun I had at the time. And I found out it's pretty, like, even if labor was free, I'm still losing money by doing it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. That's what I found too. Unless you need like a specific load.
If you're loading some kind of a crazy slugs or maybe TSS, like
Tungsten,
some more
yeah.
specialty stuff.
Yeah. Or slug. You can save money doing slugs if you cast those like Lee drive key slugs or something like that.
Yeah.
You can save money doing that, but it's not worth it because you can get those score low recoil slugs for 80 cents a slug, or it's like $2.19. They're on sale right now. $2.19 for 250 slugs. I don't know what that math is, but it's cheap.
It's pretty cheap. On Brownells, we have Raven concealment system, holster full kit for Glock 17, left hand, 1.5 overhook. Not sure what the overhook is.
It's just a belt clip, basically.
I'm pretty sure some of these are mine. The Ultimate Rifle Die 303 British. I think that's mine.
I'm pretty sure this next one's yours.
No, I didn't. I did not buy a Brownells 450 bolt carrier group. So somewhere out there, a listener is building a 450 Bushmaster. Probably more fun than mine because it probably goes tick tick if you press the trigger twice. Yeah, Brownell's 450 or 458 SOCOM bolt carrier group, and I tried it.
Mhm.
Oh, it could still be me. They returned it on me because they can't ship it into Michigan.
Ah.
Oh, it
So
might be you because there
it
was
could
there's
be
a bunch of
me.
returns. There's a bunch of returns on the Brownells.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Okay. Aero Precision M4 E1 stripped upper receiver. That's definitely not mine. Ah, okay, got it. It doesn't come with the handguard, does it?
Oh yeah, it's got the handguard.
Oh, stripped upper comes with handguard.
Or oh, that's a stripped upper. Okay.
Interesting.
Oh no, that
Well,
one isn't mine then, because yeah, that has no forward assist on it.
Hmm.
oh yeah, it's a slick one.
Actually, you know
Volkorson.
what? I think that one actually still is at my place.
Oh.
I think that might be Craig's.
Too much internal selling. Volkortsen Ruger 1022
No, not
Cobra.
internal selling. I'm not selling any of this.
No, as in like we're using our own promo link.
Oh,
Magpul Type 1 sling mount kit. So for your Magpul stocks that doesn't come with the QD cups.
Get the bulk QD cups from Brownells. Don't buy the Magpul one. Get the bulk ones and just epoxy it in there.
Why are you so a fan of the epoxy?
Because they're $2, not $20. You can get I got 20 of them for $20.
Maybe you should just buy the bulk ones, drill a hole in it, and get the proper bolt for it. And that might
If
be
you
the-
want to, or just throw
might
some
be the better way
epoxy
to
in there and put it in the
God.
slot, and don't think about it anymore.
Don't think about it. All right. The Faxon FX22 long rifle barrel. Barrel receiver. Interesting. And then Tenon Cross Spartan Skeletonized charging handle. Someone's going racy on a 1022. Well, Corson buffer 2 pin, recoil buffer pin, tax solution extended mag release, tactical solutions, Lee case lanes gauge, 450 Bushmaster. Yep. Lee 450 Bushmaster die set. Yep. High end primer set. Yep. And lapping compound. The lapping compound's not mine. Brownell's lapping compounds.
Always useful though.
Who still laps their rings or receivers? I know some people out there is really
It's
dedicated
not just
about
for
it.
that. Like, yeah, you could lap your scope or your scope rings using one of those kits.
Or you're gonna lap your valves on your head. That's
Yeah.
not happening. Oh god.
Or if you get a new gun and you find like it's too stiff, you could put some lapping compound in there, run it a bit, and then clean it all out.
Fair enough. Strike Industry multifunction end plate and anti-rotation castle nut. Raven concealment system full kit. There's a second full kit holster, also left hand.
oh, this one has
loop.
soft loops. So.
Slightly same but different. Interesting. The Magpul AMAG 15 SG9. Ooh, for the SIG P320 compact. And okay, so I'm guessing this is from the same order. It doesn't list it this way, but Brownell's AR-15M16 upper receiver lapping tool.
What? Okay.
It's like a rod
But lapping the upper for what?
for better barrel fitment, apparently. I think. Or like it shaves the
What?
front side of the
Like,
of the
but that would be lapping. That would be truing.
Square up. You can so you put into a hand drill, you square up the upper receiver face on your AR-15. Helps to ensure precise mating of barrel and receiver for added accuracy.
Oh, so it is a
Use
truing
it.
kit.
Coat the receiver, put the thing in, slide it into the bolt carrier tunnel to help it maintain concentricity, chuck it up and begin spinning.
Yeah, I think. Well, that's how I understand the whole lapping thing is, but I guess truing would be more. It's like cutting the upper where the notch is a little bit more flat, like for the viewers,
Second
like
here. I got
this section inside on the upper.
Well, yeah, like I see it as hearing it. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
put it
probably
in
the
gun.
video I watched. That's why I know it.
Yeah, okay. I see.
Oh, on the face right here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like truing, it's just making it so that your extension is flush with your
Huh.
receiver.
How much
Yeah.
is the tool itself?
$30.
Oh, you know what? That's actually not too expensive. I
A
thought
little
it's
bit
gonna
of
be more
valve
expensive.
grinding compound, away you go, right? Kyle, if
Wow,
you're missing out on this, it looks like
there's
you.
the professional Brownell's lapping compound. It's great.
Nah, just get some valve grinding compound and go after it.
I'm
But
guessing
Yeah.
it's the same.
if you're
thing.
missing this, it seems like you're losing some accuracy.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Like I just backyard gunsmith, you know.
You'll take your ARs to probably half M away if you do that.
Yeah.
And the Hogue Ruger 1022 921. I think that's a bull barrel. Stock, some hole, rubber thumb hole black. Cool. I think a listener need to write in with an email and send us his build on the 1022. I think he's just missing the receiver. No, it
Just
has
some
a barrel
308
action.
stuff.
So it would be a Faxon. Do I see a bolt in here? I don't see a bolt. So it's a Faxon. Yeah, it's a mix of Faxon, Volquartz and parts, Hulk stock. Cool. And then Sprinkle
It's just
USA
the stock, yeah.
308 pattern carving stock. Extra power buffer with dual extractor spring set.
Spring kit. So it's a spring kit.
Okay. So it's a spring that includes extractor springs.
It's got all the springs.
It's got all the spring.
Yeah.
Spring kit, buffer spring. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you're interested in buying anything from Cabela's, now Bass Pro Canada, or Brownells, you will be able to find a link on the site of soundfireradio.com. By using the link, you support the show, and we'll talk about your purchase
Semi-annually,
maybe. All right. That concludes our main topic. Let's go to listener feedback. We have an email. Who would like to take the email?
Two of them.
Oh,
I'll take the first one.
All right.
Hi there. I'm new to hunting and hoping to get your advice on choosing my first hunting rifle. I'm currently stuck between the 6.5 Creedmoor 30-06 and 300 Win Mag. I'll be mainly hunting deer and eventually moose or elk. I'm looking for the best all-around option that offers good performance, manageable recoil, and good value for the money. Since I'm just starting out, I'd appreciate your recommendation on what would give me the best bang for the buck. I'm also wondering what kind of scope you'd recommend for this setup. I'm looking for something reliable, clear, and reasonably priced. Nothing too fancy, just solid and dependable. Thank you very much for your time. I enjoy the show and your advice. Best regards, Lawrence. Did you say recoil in there anywhere? Oh, he did say manageable recoil.
Manageable recoil.
Yeah.
So Lawrence, you're
not the 30-06, or sorry, not the 300 Win
not
Mag.
a Win Mag.
No.
So you're
Well,
asking...
I had the 300 Win Mag out when you said it was mainly deer hunting.
They work on deer, though.
Can
too.
you kill something too dead? You cannot.
Sure you can when you lose half the meat.
No, it just blows a hole in them. It works
so
fine.
Mike says, how a 1500 and 308? Personally, just because my brain, I like 308 more than 6.5 because I don't like trendy things. But it doesn't mean
6.5 is not trendy anymore. It's trendy 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I want to go way back. I want to go back to the day when 1911 is fresh off the press. Leading technology. That good. Yeah, so you're looking at the three calibers are in different camps. You have a short action, a long action, and magnum action.
Yeah. I think he should consider 308. So if it was just deer, 6.5 Creedmoor all the way. Way less recoil. The price is fine. It's a great cartridge.
It's
just
it's common these days.
Yeah.
So it's easy to find support for it. If you
Yeah.
forget your ammo, you run to the store, they will have
They'll
it.
have it.
Yeah. So hear me out on this one.
Mhm.
I can't believe I'm recommending this one because I kind of hated on it, but I would say 30-06 for the cartridge.
But he's saying manageable recoil.
But
and
hear me out. He also says budget friendly. You can go on to Gun Nuts and find an old Woodstock 30-06 that will have manageable recoil for good price. They'll shoot decent. They'll shoot minute a deer. You'll be able to go for moose and elk hunting.
Definitely.
And then for a scope, budget scope, but good quality, a Leupold VX3 series.
I would say anything over $200 in a 3-9 or 4-12 or something.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
fair too. Yeah.
Yeah. Over $200 though. Don't spend less than $200.
Yeah. Well, and I'd put it a little higher than that, but yeah.
I hunted for 3 years with the package scope on my Savage Axe.
Yeah.
And that was recent when I had better scopes. And I was like, I can't be bothered. I shot a couple deers at 300 yards with that thing. It's fine.
Yeah. But that's my pick on that.
I'm a big fan of 308.
308 will have a little bit more stank for elk and moose than 6.5 Creedmoor will.
Aught6 will be a little bit more powerful in modern loadings. It depends on coming from a newer shooter. At that time in my shooting career, I'm not as comfortable buying a used gun because I don't really know what to watch for, what to check for. So that may or may not factor into your price equation as well. Again, 6.5, Aught6, 300 Win Mags are all pretty popular options in their category. If you're buying new, however, do check. Some guns do have a difference between short and long action, and you may prefer one versus the other. I believe Tikas are always going to be a long, like Savage Axes as well. They are only going to be a long action length. So even if you're in a 6.5 or in a 308, you're not really getting a benefit of a shorter stroke if that something matters to you.
And the longer cartridge will load a little bit nicer because it's a little bit longer and skinnier. It's not quite as blocky. Like I find with Savage Axis and 6.5, every once in a while, I do get it jamming up on me just because it's a little bit shorter. Whereas with 270 or 30-06 or something like that, never. Like I'm coming around on your 30-06, Kyle. I think 30-06 would give him the flexibility. And like if you go buy, I don't know, Mike was saying a Howa 1500 and 308. I like the Howa 1500s. I just haven't found them like anywhere that's for very cheap. Like for a Savage, you can get a Savage Axis for $500.
It's not Axis level cheap. It's maybe in Mike's world it's pretty cheap. We gotta look at perspectives here, okay?
So like a Savage Axis, if you have a $500 budget, Savage Axis in 308 or a 30-06 or whatever would be fine. If you got $1,000, the Tika T3 will be a lot nicer. Or the Howas or something like that.
Yeah, like he's new to hunting, so that's where like that 30-06 would be a one and done cartridge, really.
But at the same time, okay, hear me out on my other idea here. Deer and eventually moose or elk. For some people, it's deer for like 3 or 4 years before it's moose and elk. So get the 6.5 Creedmoor, enjoy it. And then maybe 5 years from now, things are different. And you're like, you know what? I want an elk specific gun. Well, I want to have something that's nice and light for deer, and I want something heavier and harder kicking for the moose and elk.
Yeah, and I mean, if we're gonna go off list, deer rifle, I'd go 25-06.
Sure,
that's my all around, I still think like a 280 AI is a good all-round cartridge that it is going to be great on your deer, but that's getting a little niche of a cartridge. So I mean, your 270s or 280 Remingtons would be very similar.
Even those are going to be hard to find.
Yeah.
Well, 270 wouldn't be.
270 wouldn't be. 270 is easy to find, lower recoil, tons of speed out of it.
Yeah. Common cartridge, yeah.
They all kind of do the same thing. So to be honest, pick whichever you want. I've got an article on this that at the top of it, hunting, just a second, compared.
Okay, I'm going to put a note on, Lawrence, you might want to just go to a store and try this. But for picking a bow gun, for me, a lot of it has to do with the bolt feel and how much it wobbles like this. And if it will bind up, if you push forward. So a lot of it will be a feel thing. That's more of a nice to have if you go to the range a lot with your gun. If you're just loading one round in, pulling the trigger once or twice a year, then it wouldn't matter as much.
Yeah.
And you actually said it, Tony. Budget, everybody's definition of budget is different.
For sure.
Let's get this nice and big. Okay, this chart. Again, you can change this by changing the bullet weight in the cartridge you're using, but recoil FPS and recoil foot-pounds, you want to look at these. So yeah, 300 Win Mag's got quite a bit more recoil. Basically, anything over 15 is a pretty good like rule of thumb. Like that can cause flinching in some shooters. So those are pretty stanky. 7 Win Mag's pretty stanky. 30-06 is like on the high end, but still got some decent capability. Everything else here is going to be lower. 6.5 Creedmoor, quite a bit lower. 25-6, very similar in recoil there, but quite a bit faster with a smaller, lighter bullet. 243 works good for deer too. Every deer I've seen shot with 243 dies. Yeah, as long as it's in the right spot. But if you want to do elk and moose, don't get a 243. Get
no, it's a little light.
A little bit more. Don't get a 30-30. Like those are.
Well, those would be more challenging to mount a scope on. So
a lot of people use 30-30 for deer and moose and elk and everything, right? But if you look at look at this chart here and look at the power it's putting out, it's like it's very.
If you can get close enough, it's fine. And most of them will be shooting iron sights, so you're not expecting huge range out of it anyway.
A lot of people don't need it. You shoot at 100 yards most of your shots on animals, right? Yeah, I guess it would depend on who's doing the shooting, where they're shooting, terrain. Yeah, out in Alberta here, we get some long bombs.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, and if you're brushing through trees, like weight could be a consideration too.
No, if you're shooting through trees, you need to take a better shot or use it.
No, as really close if you're walking through trees, like a lot of wooded areas like Ontario, maybe you want a shorter gun. So there are considerations for sure.
Yeah.
And we have an email from Chris. Kyle, do you mind?
Yeah, I can do that. Hello, Slamfire friends. I am a sucker for calls to action, so here I am participating once again by emailing the show. Thank you for your shot coverage. This year was a little underwhelming in my opinion. I know the industry is on fire with zero-cost tax stamps. However, the $200 didn't stop me from participating in the NFA. I am sorry to have heard of the attack in Tumbler Ridge. I'm also sad all the extreme gun control measures didn't prevent it. I'm sure having seen its failure, your rationale and wise leadership will reverse the mistake and give you guys universal concealed carry so you can protect each other. I just want to give a quick review of one of my newest purchases. I recently acquired a police trade-in Scattergun Technologies Tactical Response 870. It is equipped with an old Surefire forend with a whopping 150 lumens of eyeball melting light. I wanted something better, so after a little research, Malakoff Devices had a replacement unit with 800 lumens and 35,000 candela. It's a simple screw-on replacement. It uses the same two CR123 batteries. It has brought an antiquated light back into modernity. They shipped fast and had great communication throughout the process. Check them out if you have old lights that need a lumen makeover. Talk later, Chris.
Thanks, Chris. That's pretty cool. I know of the Surefire forends. I guess they're very functional, but in my opinion, at the time, it didn't look very good. But
I mean, if you need lighting with your shotgun, just pull the trigger. That'll light things up.
This show is for entertainment purposes only. Let's see. What do we have for YouTube comments?
There's a few there.
Oh, yeah.
Eddie's got like 4. I tried to reply to all the other ones, but I know Eddie listens, so
yeah.
Any of those.
Callie, sorry to hear you're going through some family issues. Hopefully it'll get resolved soon and things will get better for you. Thank you, Eddie. Tony, I thought you were a 1911 guy. Lawn slide is a 6-inch barrel and matching slide. I believe Para Ordnance had a 5.5-inch version. Take a look at Clark Custom 1911 long slide and long and heavy slide they made for the NRA Precision Pistol event, formerly known as Conventional Pistol or Bullseye. I'm surprised Dustin didn't know about a long slide either. Arnold Schwarzenegger used an AMT hardballer long slide as the Terminator.
The hardballer was real popular in the 90s.
Interesting.
It's a long slide 1911.
Okay.
That's what, Agent 47 for Hitman. That's what he started out with in Hitman 1. I think he's continued.
Interesting.
To
Okay.
use those.
I did not know that. Well, I don't know how Eddie came to the conclusion. I know what a 6-inch gun is. I thought anyway.
He's calling into question your cred as a 1911
as a
guy.
1911 guy, I guess. Yeah. Like not Ed Brown. Shoot. Who's the group under CZ? Dan Wesson. Dan Wesson still had like the Bruin, I think it's called. They still had a 6-inch gun. I just back in time, I appreciated the aesthetics of the Commander 4.25-inch guns better, but for practicality reasons in Canada, in competition, 5 inches. I think the perfect balance point. 6-inch guns are getting rare. I think 4.25-inch guns are still kind of out there because the carry market in the States is still kind of using it. And then Eddie goes on, what a surprise. Quebec will get the confiscation payout, but not any other province. Sorry. Gun Grab Gary did admit it is about votes in Quebec. Unfortunately, the black market is so much more efficient at bringing in Gen 6 Glocks or any other contraband items. They don't file the paperwork or go through customs. Criminals don't follow the law, nor do they seem to be affected by it under the liberal government. It almost seems like they're trying to encourage people to be criminals. Yes, we definitely need to finally address our mental health service or the lack thereof. In North America, so many tragedies seems to involve a failure in mental health intervention. My thoughts and condolences to the Tumbler Ridge community. That Italian sporting goods sell for the 243 Win Super might be for the Super Short Magnum. Around the early 2000s, they released a series of Wisdom, the Winchester Super Mag. Eddie, is it the Winchester Super Magnum or the Winchester Short Magnum? I thought it's the Short Magnum.
There's Short Mag and then there's Super Short.
The Super Short. It's the Winchestershire Super Short Magnum, of which 243 was one of them. I got my
Winchester Shire is that you I think you put that in your
that's what you put in Caesars, yeah.
What? Sure.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Yeah, that's
the Winchestershire Super Magnum. I got my entry in for the CCFR's Raining Gun Contest. Yay! So Eddie, let's wish Eddie good luck for getting a gun. Yeah, if you want to see some of the Winchester Super Short Mag, first the name is just horrible. The Wisdom, because they already have a Wisdom. Vortex, the Vortex Nation podcast has a good episode on, I think it's a trio. There's like a 223. As how the host described it, they're like trying to feed cubes out of magazines. So they had feeding issues.
Probably a pain with them.
And I think the 243 Super Short wasn't like any better than the 243 standard. I guess it's shorter, but at this point, are you just trying to go short for the sake of going short? Or...
Yes, the 300 was short for the sake of short.
Well, the 300 fits in the long action, so that makes a little bit more sense. The 243 Super Short fits in what now? 243 is already a short action. It's under 308, right? So
the only ones that I know of that got used were the 300 and the 270.
Yeah, and I hated the 270.
What did you not like about it?
Oh, it was such a sharp shoulder. Like it wasn't a pleasure to shoot.
And probably loading was.
Does a sharper shoulder makes it recoil harder?
No, it should just make the brass flow a little bit less. Like so, it should actually make it easier to reload and more consistent because it's going to burn faster. Like a shorter powder stack that's fat is going to burn more consistently and quicker than a really long skinny one. Yeah. If you think about like a 50-120, like 50 caliber with 120 grains of powder, it's like a long pencil of like that one. That would be hard to make accurate because the burn would be really inconsistent. Whereas a really short, like a 308, the 308's got a really short powder stack to it. That's the theory though. Whether that actually comes out in
the 270,
truth,
like it's got a massive shoulder and it's almost flat, and so that's why I was saying with the shoulder is. But yeah, I found it just jolted you. I'd shoot a 300 weathery mag any day, but not a 270 short. No.
Probably a lot of
Huh.
that depends on the gun that you're shooting out of too. Like
Yeah, good.
how
Yeah,
light it is and how it fits you and that kind of thing.
that was a Seiko A7.
That's a fancy gun.
That's
too.
going to be a light gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, synthetic
those
stock.
are-
Yeah,
I think the A7s are the same as Tika T3s, aren't they?
pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah. Made by the same company.
Yeah.
Because I shot, I had a 300 Win Mag in an Encore, and that was way too much for that thing. Single shot gun, light, and the 300, it just kicked the hell out of me. This 300 Win Mag A-Bolt, also a light gun. I find it's fine. I shoot that thing, no problem. It feels absolutely fine to me. But
Which one felt worse, the 300 Win Mag or the 7mm Savage? The 7 Rem Mag Savage.
that gun kind of bucked quite a bit. So yeah, I think the 7mm Rem Mag out of that Savage 111. I think the guns, the weight was probably the same, but like the
Doesn't have very good recoil pad on it. Just
yeah,
straight delivery into a shoulder.
I mean they both have quite a bit of recoil, but
All right, moving on. Thanks to our supporters on Patreon. If you'd like to support us, you can find us there. And as we mentioned previously, we have affiliate links to Bass Pro and Brownells. on
Oh,
the
we have a
side of
new
our-
Patreon too.
Ooh, do we?
Yes, Cole.
Awesome. Thank you, Cole. And if you're like to learn from Lawrence or Chris, you can send us an email at slamfireradio@gmail.com. Shoutouts and recommendations. Adriel?
oh, Dave's picking up those guns for me from CSC. So thanks, Dave, for picking up those levers for me.
You could ask me. I work closer,
Probably, yeah. But so, one way or another, he's got to get those guns up here. I got to get some powder down to him, and I think I have that wrench for you.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome. That was quick.
Yeah.
All right. Kyle?
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out Kurt and Chris from Ballistically Speaking. They put out this week that they did their last show. They're stepping away from the podcast, so want to give them a shout out that they'll be missed. And good job for the last few years. They got family stuff. And then I'll shout out Derek and Mike, who's actually watching tonight, for they're gonna take it on and keep it going. So
Yep.
I know they'll do a good job.
Awesome. Shout out to Ballistically Speaking Podcast, fellow Canadians. And I'll give a shout out to Dave at Full Hill Firearm Training as well, since he was able to answer some of my colleagues' questions. And if you're in the Calgary area looking for a PAL or RPAL upgrade, you can find him on the internet. It has been search optimized, so
Foothills Firearms Training.
Foothill Firearm Training.
Yeah.
And I'll give a shout out to listener Lawrence and listener Chris for writing in emails. If you want to participate in the show, either learn from Eddie and leave us a YouTube comment or write into our Gmail account.
And for topics as well. If you guys have topics you want to do, or if there's a topic you want to talk about, hopefully you know
and
us.
be a part of the show.
Yeah.
You can write into us, slamfireradio@gmail.com.
Mhm.
All right, that's about all we have for tonight. Join our Discord server. Watch us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Join the CCFR. Don't forget to win your gun at the CCFR, and we'll see you next week.
Later, everyone.
See you next week.
Good night, Kelly.